Bounty, ¿cómo tú estás? What is good, my people? Happy Wednesday. Listen, hopefully I can bring a little bit of joy to your day today. If you're having a rough week, we have 2 more days into the weekend. Hang in there. You got this. You got this, friend. Today, we are reacting to Xavi Corazón de Piedra, the official video. It's been a minute since Javi's appeared on this channel. My guy has a very, very unique voice, and it's, oh man, absolutely amazing voice on this guy. He's young too, and like he has some fire instrumentals unlike anything I've heard like in the pop space. Like, my guy is different, and if you don't know who he is, you're about to find out. But before we get into this reaction, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that noti bell. We can drop super thanks. If you want to support the channel, I appreciate you. If you have any reaction requests, let me know down in those comments below, or you can DM me via my socials, which you can find in the description. Let's get into this reaction. Dale. Listen, before we even get into this reaction, I hate. I know some people hate when I stop at the start of the video. I'll run it back for you, but these guitaristas, man, like, I swear, I don't know where they learn how to play the guitar, but like, yo, man, they are on one. They are next level, man. Like, they be making his songs like slap. Like, his voice is unique, and it helps, push forward, him from the crowd. But oh my God, they're mad. They are mad. Listen.
Y si se va, pues que le vaya bien, porque no tengo tiempo para perder. Ella piensa que es la única mujer y que manda. Si se va, pues se va. Lo que tiro no vuelvo a recoger. Será la última vez, mi hija no nace ayer. Si piensas que yo estoy pa' tus mamadas, te digo en la cara y filatras, vete que esta vez.
Bro, I said, listen, I said my guy's voice is unique. You guys are hearing what I'm talking about. Like, his voice, man, there's just something about it that just hits. Like, these lyrics are a little kind of wild, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, I'm not gonna translate some of these lyrics because, like, I'm not trying to get demonetized or whatnot. But yeah, they kind of wild. I'm just leave it at that.
No nace ayer. Si piensas que yo estoy pa' tus mamadas, te digo en la cara y filatras, vete que esta vez no será las peladas. Quédate con ganas de abrete de aquí. Todo se echó a perder. Te fuiste dando cuenta que tarde o temprano esto iba a suceder. Así que por favor, déjame ser. Si ves que yo ya te olvidé.
And I think there has to be like 2 guitar players. For those that don't speak Spanish, they're called in Spanish guitaristas. Like, there has to be 2 because I'm hearing like a guitar in the front of the mix that's slightly behind his voice, as well as in the back of the mix as well. I'm not sure if I'm the only one here, but that's what I hear. It could be the headphones. I always tell people, get yourself a good set of, pair of cans, whether they're I.E.Ms, studio monitors, just a good set of headphones where it can like help to like break up a mix in a song like this, because like it's so rich, man. It's very, very rich.
Déjame ser, si ves que yo ya te olvidé. Borré las fotos y los mensajes, no quiero saber nada
So listen, my guy Javi, he is going through it in this song. He's saying that he's deleting photos of her. Like he basically saying like he wish he never met her, and like that he can delete her from his life. And he the way he said this, like in Spanish, like he has a heart of stone. To me, it's kind of coming off as like I have a heart of stone. That's why I want to get rid of you. But it's also like stemming from a place of hurt. I can't tell if he's saying it like sarcastically, like I have a heart of stone. Because then he says like how sad. Then he's no, it's too. Then he says like too sad that you never knew how much I loved you. So like I don't know, but I can tell he's going through it in this song. But it's just that the way he said like his heart is made out of stone. But he said it like what. See, this is the thing right here about translations and in romanticizing translations, because like if I were to translate what he said from like one to one, he said like what a heart of stone, right? But in English, that's like saying like what a heart of stone, like someone like um condescending, like like what a heart of stone. Um, but if I were to romanticize this translation, he's basically saying like you put me through a lot and you turned my heart to stone, versus saying like what a heart of stone. See, again, that's the thing about like translations. You gotta be very very careful with how you're translating it, because like if you're doing it one for one, it changes the whole entire meaning of what was said in that verse, and in how it comes across. I hope that made sense. But for those that speak English and Spanish that are bilingual, or even speak multiple languages that are trilingual, mixed kids like myself, you kind of understand what I'm talking about, especially when you're translating to English. Like it, depending upon, again, if you're doing it one for one, or if you're like romanticizing it, it just changes the whole entire meaning of what was said. But I'm gonna get off that beat it horse. My guy's going through it. He has a heart of stone. Let's move on.
Y si se va, pues que le vaya bien, porque no tengo tiempo para perder. Ella piensa que es la única mujer y que más da. Si se va, pues se va. Lo que tiro no vuelvo a recoger, será la última vez, fija, no nací ayer, así que por favor, déjame ser. Si ves que yo ya te olvidé, borre las fotos y los mensajes, no quiero saber nada más de ti. Qué corazón de piedra, qué triste que nunca te diste cuenta que yo siempre te amé. Al chile que te vaya bien.
Bro, these instrumentalists, man, they need an award. I swear to God, they need a freaking award. So I'm happy that I'm listening to Javi's music now at the age that I am, because I would say that growing up, I probably wouldn't really appreciate what my guy just did there on that track. Because like growing up, like like a lot of my friends were uh either like Dominican or like Colombian. Most of them were like Dominican. Dominican mixed with like Puerto Rican. Um And like in for my mom, like I would listen to merengue, salsa, and then like bachata, um, and cumbia. I'm not a fan of cumbia. Like, sorry to my like Colombian friends, it's not a genre of music that I enjoy to listen to. I would listen to it, of course, but not something like I'm gonna throw on some. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with like sort of like traditional like Mexican music, like this sound. It's not something I would listen to growing up. Most thing I listened to when I was younger was like reggaeton, a lot of bachata, mostly got that from my Dominican friends, which they also too like they really affected my accent. Uh, some people, I sort of flip back and forth whenever I speak Spanish between Dominican, like a Dominican accent and a Puerto Rican accent. Um, but yeah, that's either here or there. Also, too, like I grew up with like a lot of Colombians too, but for some reason, your boy did not catch that accent. It's just something about the Colombian accent. I just can't, man. But anywho, no shade to my Colombians, man, no shade. But yeah, man, I'm just happy that I'm listening to this music now because, like I said, I would not have appreciated it when I was younger, for sure. But my people, thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a comment before you leave the video, as well as hit that subscribe button, that like button, that noti bell. I will see you next video, my people. Peace.